After previous entries in the series, is Legends Arceus what we really needed? Well, today we will discover if this game is truly worth your time and money. Is Pokemon Legends Arceus this open world experience we've been hoping to get? Could this be the future of Pokemon? Or is it just another cash grab of laziness? And you know what? I think this could be the turning point of the series. So let's start with the gameplay aspect of this title, since this is where most of your time and money is spent. I would say that this is the most enjoyable Pokemon experience that we've had in a long time. It's incredible how you can start a battle, end a battle, or just do it manually. Alpha Pokemon can be a bit scary, but if you're comfortable with it, why not? Game Freak doesn't stop you whatsoever. Unlike previous Pokemon games, I feel like this one I wouldn't leave on in the background while doing something else. Now, battles in this game are quite interesting. To our right, we have this new menu, which is different from any other Pokemon game, but to keep it simple, when it's your turn, instead of waiting for whoever is faster, when you press the attack button, you will immediately attack. Then your opponent can go, and then it's your turn again. Or maybe not because of agile style and strong style. But even though battles in this game resemble the same formula we've had forever, they're different, and they're more fast-paced as well. And I'm really hoping that Game Freak doesn't scrap this like Dynamax and Mega Evolution, because this would help with staleness that we've had in previous titles, and it would help with the next titles as well. Now, unfortunately, even though battles are incredibly fun, they are far from perfect. For the most part, Pokemon Legends is an easy game, which is unavoidable, but it's unacceptable how trainers before the climax of the story don't even have a full team of 6. Now, Noble Battles, on the other hand, are really cool because it's something that we've never seen in a Pokemon game at all. They require actual action for once, and you don't even need to use your Pokemon if you don't want to. They do make it a lot easier because when you're throwing bombs, the damage dealt will be more significant. However, the problem is that these are still quite easy. But now that we've discussed Pokemon's core gimmick, which has honestly been tremendously exciting, let's take a look at this open world experience that is offered to us. Now, Pokemon has suggested to us that this game is truly seamless, however, that's only true for the battles. Reason why it isn't truly open world is because it's split up into 5 areas, which is a bit of a shame because the variety of a fully open map would make it feel like you're actually traveling to new locations. Instead, the game's locations feel very repetitive and it feels like you're wandering in circles. Another problem is that if you want to change open world environments, you need to go back to Jubilee Village every single time and wait through 2 sets of loading screens. It would be so much easier if you could just fast travel between locations. But overall, the main mechanic is executed really well, and it makes up for all the shortcomings that we will discuss next. It was inevitable. So, Pokemon Legends Arceus' graphics aren't amazing. We already knew this, however, I find it to be unacceptable. The Switch, as a console, isn't a toaster. Games like Super Mario Odyssey, Breath of the Wild look amazing. Even past games like Pokemon Let's Go look much better than this. But the graphics are still usable. Battle animations are great. It's cool how Pokemon will actually run up and hit each other instead of hopping and an image appearing on the other Pokemon. But speaking of these animations, I feel like Game Freak still sort of doesn't care. For example, at one point, one of the wardens jumps off of this cliff. Instead of animating them jumping off, they chose to cut to a black screen. But enough with that for now, let's take a look at the story. It's alright. Pokemon Legends Arceus' story had a lot of potential, though it is a bit weak, and in each area you do almost nothing with it. However, it does get a lot cooler near the end. Although it still has the Pokemon feel to it. I'm not sure if it's the fact that they don't have voice acting or that cutscenes are a bit boring and awkward with you just skipping through text. If I were to compare it to Sword and Shield, I would say that Sword and Shield's was a bit more interesting at some times, although Pokemon Legends Arceus's made a lot more sense in the end. But there you go, there you have it. That has been Pokemon Legends Arceus. Honestly, not a bad game, not terrible whatsoever. I'm definitely underselling it a lot. It was a lot of fun to walk around in this open world. However, the story side to it was inexistent and was a bit boring. Battles helped keep the open world much fresher. However, it still felt very empty. So is Pokemon Legends worth your money? Well, it really depends. If you plan on completing the Pokédex, then it is a longer, open-ended experience, but if you're someone who just wants to play through the game, then it's not the longest thing out there. Though I will say that this is more worth it than any other Pokemon game that Nintendo is currently selling. But anyway, that has been everything. Will Pokemon make more games like this? I truly hope so. The concept that they were going for in this game had a lot of potential to it. I would be open to potential DLC where they expand on their ideas. But thanks for watching. Goodbye.